Hi, I'm Skip Sander from the Alliance of Military Reunions and also from the USS Rankin Association. There's been some interest lately in having joint reunions, or really having two reunions in the same hotel at the same time, but coordinated so as to save money, save effort, and have a better time by everybody there. The USS Rankin Association had such a reunion last year in 2011 in Charleston, South Carolina. We started out proposing to have a USS Muliphen reunion, whole separate group of guys, and a USS Rankin reunion, whole separate group of guys. Just meet in the same hotel at the same time and have independent reunions. We thought that the planning would be easier, and it was. We thought that prices would be better, and they were. Uh, and we expected to have something good, and it worked out well. Here are some of the details. Originally, we planned these reunions to be totally separate, with maybe we would go on tours together. It's better the more people you have on a tour, the more likely the bus is to be full and the tour won't have to be canceled and so forth. It worked out wonderfully that way. The more the merrier on these tours, and we just had a great time. Plus, you have some other people there besides your old friends from your own group to talk to. Um, we had separate hospitality rooms at the same hotel. We had separate meeting rooms when we had our meetings. At the last minute, or a little bit before the reunion, maybe a couple of weeks before, we decided to combine our Saturday night banquet. It turned out that the Muliphen didn't have a large enough attendance to really have their own separate banquet and to have it be a good thing. So we decided to combine them, and that worked out well. At the banquet, we had a guest speaker. Muliphen was accustomed to having a guest speaker. Rankin wasn't, so we both heard the guest speaker. It was very nice. The chairman of the both groups got up and said their words. So we had a joint memorial service for the deceased from both ships together. Just worked out very, very nicely. And for those of you who might be considering having a joint reunion of some kind, I want to say ours was good, and you could certainly talk to me about it or send me an email, and I'll be glad to share anything more about it. Give you a little history here. In 2009, Jerry Wotherspoon and Ron Wyant from the Muliphen attended the organizational meeting of the U.S. of the Alliance of Military Reunions. Skip Sander from the Rankin did the same. We got to know one another at that time, and we talked a little bit about the possibility of having a joint reunion. Everybody's numbers are getting smaller every year, so why not try to keep ahead of the curve by working together? The Rankin had a reunion a year after that in 2010 in Branson, Missouri, and we invited any Muliphen guy that wanted to come and learn how we are and experience Branson and so forth. Several Muliphen guys came, and it was a wonderful thing. Everybody enjoyed one another's company, and so we decided to do the joint thing the next year. We did have a reunion planning company. The Rankin had been accustomed to having a planning company involved, and that company just planned both of the reunions when we had them in Charleston. And I guess the bottom line for you is we approached it a little slowly. We could have done it faster, and in the end, it worked out very, very well. So I encourage anybody who's thinking about it to pursue it, and the results can be very good. At least that's what it was in this case.